My name is Mr. Williams. I'm a special education teacher here at Benjamin D. Floyd's. As you know, this month we're celebrating Autism Awareness. Autism is a mental condition present from early childhood, characterized by difficulty in communicating and forming relationships with other people and using language and abstract concepts. In this video, we're going to bring you into the life and world of some of our very own students who has autism. And you will get a view of how they think, act, and what makes them click. So welcome to our journey as we take you on this path of autism. Thank you and enjoy. Hello, Benjamin D. Floyd's family. I have with me today Miss Lola Clark. She is a first grader, and we're going to ask her a series of questions, and she's going to talk about it. Lola, what makes you upset? What makes you angry?
Ripping paper.
Okay. So, can you explain that a little bit more?
That's the only one that makes me angry.
Okay, so what makes you happy?
When I get cupcakes.
Oh, when you get cupcakes. Okay. All right, let me ask you this. What happens when you hear loud noises?
Get away.
You feel like getting away? Mm-hmm. What does the loud noise do to you?
Hurt my ears.
Hurt your ears? Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, so what happens when there is a large group of people?
I get scared.
You get scared when a large group of people?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And two more questions. What happens when there is a change in your schedule?
I don't know.
You don't know? Say for instance, you're supposed to go to lunch on a certain time.
Supposed to go to lunch on a certain time.
Right, and they change your lunch. They switch your lunch with the middle school. What would happen? How would you feel?
I don't know.
You don't know? Oh, okay. All right. Our last question. And you've been a great host today too, so thank you. How do you handle frustration or when you're sad? How do you handle that?
I don't know.
When you're sad, what do you do when you're sad?
Draw a picture.
You draw pictures. Okay, when you get frustrated, how do you handle that situation?
Getting a new computer when it's broken.
Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank you for your time with Lola today, and we have more coming right your way. Hello, staff. We have with us a first grader from Benjamin D. Floyd's. I'm going to let him introduce himself.
Hello, my name is Kumi Adewoi.
He's a first grader here at Benjamin D. Floyd's, and Kumi has...
I like the job.
What else, Kumi?
Well, I like playing with my friends a lot.
Why you like playing with your friends?
Because sometimes, whenever I have friends, I draw pictures of them. Even when people are looking.
Even when people are looking? Okay. Do you enjoy school? Mm-hmm. Why do you enjoy school? What makes school fun?
I always started when I first got into art. That's when I started drawing pictures.
And so that makes school fun?
Mm-hmm.
What else? What other subjects do you like?
PE, dance, music, pretty much everything.
Pretty much everything? Cool. So, what makes you happy, Kumi?
Well, I like to draw.
So drawing is the only thing that makes you happy?
Cool. And playing with my brothers.
Playing with your brothers. Okay. Let me ask you this. What makes you frustrated? What makes you get upset? Or what makes you sad here at school?
Whenever I don't get homework, well, I just do iReady. Sometimes when iReady doesn't work, I kind of get sad.
Okay. How about with your friends? And if your friends don't want to play with you, do you get sad then?
No. I with me.
Okay. Cool. Tell me something else about you that I don't know. What type of cars do you like?
Hondas.
Hondas? Why Hondas?
Because they come in all different colors. I like colors.
You like colors? I see by the crayons that you selected, by the coloring pencils that you selected. So, Kumi, look into the camera and tell the people 5 things about you. Something that you didn't say already, okay? Look in the camera and tell people 5 things about you.
Well,
Okay, we'll say 2 things, all right? Tell the camera 2 things that we don't know about Kumi.
well, I like coloring a lot, and I like to play outside.
You like to play outside. Okay. Okay, Kumi, so we were saying earlier about things that makes you frustrated, and we talked about that. All right, so what are some things at school that you dislike, that you don't like?
Sometimes when people get sad, I just want them to be happy.
Just want them to be happy. Do you enjoy school? Why do you enjoy school?
Because I get to draw stuff and create art sometimes, and they get to sing.
Do you ever share any of your pictures with any of your classmates or your teachers?
I share them with, well, 5 kindergartners.
5 kindergartners. Okay. All right. Has anyone made fun of you or tried to bully you at school? If so, how did it make you feel?
I just ignored them.
Oh, okay, that's a good coping mechanism. All right. So what happens when you're angry or you having a meltdown? What happens then? How do you deal with that?
Well, I just don't want to talk about that.
You don't want to talk about that? Okay, cool. Let's talk about something fun. What is your favorite food?
Spaghetti and meatballs.
Spaghetti and meatballs? My favorite food is pizza. I love pizza. Why is it spaghetti and meatball for you?
Because it has the word ball in it. And I like playing with balls.
Okay. Do you like ice cream? What's your favorite ice cream?
Strawberry.
Strawberry.
And blueberry.
And blueberry. Okay. Do you know any jokes? You don't know any jokes? Okay. What was the last book that you read?
Magic School Bus.
Magic School Bus. What happened in the story?
Well, the class went on a trip to a garden. A butterfly garden.
And I never read Magic School Bus, so you have to tell me what happened in the story.
Well, when they got there, they all turned into caterpillars. They learned what it looked like to be a caterpillar, then turned into a butterfly. And one of the characters almost got eaten by a bird.
Oh, wow. So you think it's possible for humans to turn into a caterpillar, then turn into a butterfly?
Not really.
Not really.
turn yourself into a caterpillar, then a butterfly.
Is there anything you would like to ask me before we end our interview?
No.
No? Well, Kumi, I'd like to thank you for this opportunity to interview you today. And continue success at Benjamin D. Floyd's, and continue with your artwork and everything else, okay? All right, thank you. Today I have with me Dylan Lane, who is a 6th grade student who has autism. And today I'm going to ask Dylan a series of questions, and he's just going to have a nice conversation about how you feel about having autism, okay? So my first question is, do you enjoy school?
You see, this is more of a depending thing. Well, I do end up, I lose a lot of papers, and I usually forget a lot of my homework, and I usually forget to check my agenda book at times. So, in a way, it's kind of half and half.
Half and half?
More like, it's more of a half and half thing. Like, I get my homework and I get yelled at when I get home. And then, sometimes I'll turn in my homework and I'll get a good grade for it. Or I'll get a bad. So I usually forget my homework, which is terrible.
Wow.
For my grade.
Okay.
Which is why I did terrible in the 3rd quarter.
Okay, that leads right into my next question. Is school hard for you? If so, why? If not, why?
Well, let's see, in the 3rd quarter was probably my hardest, which is when the month I had the worst grades, and I had a lot of punishments during that time. As in, I couldn't talk to one of my friends for a month, and right now I'm on another punishment, which I can only get on any of my electronics for 30 minutes a day. So.
Is that helping?
Not really, because, see, I do my homework, I have a little 30 minutes, and that also includes using the TV, so I have to rely on other people to do that. But the only time I can get a little more time is if I try doing a little more work around the house for my dad, too, to make the punishment make it shorter.
Okay.
And actually, I'm only going to get off this punishment when I get if I get a good progress report, which if I don't get a good one, it'll last until the end of school.
Okay, good. All right, my next question is, do you have friends at school?
I do, actually. I have some friends back from Mattapanai, Tori, Jayla, Tahira. I don't remember all of them. Yeah.
How about here at Benjamin D. Floyd? Do you have friends here?
Usually my classmates, but I think one of my best friends here would be one of my friends. I probably don't want to list his name, but...
Well, you don't have to say his name, but...
Yeah. But yes, I do actually have some friends here.
Cool.
I make lots of friends here.
All right, all right, this right here might be a tough question, but has anyone ever made fun of you because you have autism?
No, actually. Never in my life have I been made fun of for it.
Cool.
Never in my life.
That's excellent. That's excellent. All right, my next question, and I have 2 more after that. What happens when you are angry or you have a meltdown?
See, the type of autism I have does lead into anger, as in, some things it'll require some anger management. See, it's more of when I get angry, I get a little too angry. And sometimes I lash out at other people, and it's a terrible time for everyone. Which is part of the reason I get punished a lot.
Okay.
Well, not a lot, but...
All right, so once you're angry, how do you handle yourself? How do you get back under control?
See, I have lots of things to get under stress, but I have stuff at home to help me with that. Like I actually made some stuff to help me with it too. I think I have a few stress balls at home, but those end up breaking after a few months.
How about at school? How do you handle the frustration of your meltdowns here at school?
That's kind of a hard thing, and sometimes it's not so easy.
Why is that?
Because, I can get mad here at school, I just don't show it, and usually I only wait till I get home to do this. Because, see, when you do it at school, if you lash at people here, of course you get in trouble. Big trouble.
Yeah, you're definitely right. All right, so my last question, what do you think autism is?
I don't know what autism is specifically. I just know autism is... I don't really know how to describe autism, but I know there's types of autism, and each type of autism is different. Well, usually not different, but some parts are different than others.
Okay.
Like, I have more of a kind of a rare case. Not really rare, but not common.
Okay. Cool.
Oh, also type of autism is called Asperger's syndrome or AD.
All right. And one last question. I know I've been knowing you for a couple months now, and haven't really seen you in a large crowd. So how do you operate when there's a large crowd around?
See, that really depends on the people that are around me. If I have friends around, usually I'll talk to them and I'll get a little carried away and I'll get in trouble. If they're just people I don't know, usually I won't really try to interact as much. It really just depends on the people that are in the large crowd.
Okay.
Or I'll just say silence. It just depends on who's around me.
Okay. Do you have any word for our listening audiences out there about autism?
Well, autism has its bad things and it also has its good things. Like my autism. See, if I try to get into something, what I can do, if I get into something, I can get a little too obsessed with it. Which, if that was for school, for example, you can get a little too obsessed with school, and that can help. But in a way, it's kind of, or if it can also lead to being obsessed with really bad things as well, like say really bad habits.
Okay. Well, Dylan, I'd like to thank you for this interview, man. It's been a pleasure, and once again, we're celebrating Autism Month, and we're definitely going to celebrate you as well, all right? Thank you for the interview.
특별했던 나를 와바뀌게 한 건 너 나를 거울 앞에서 세상이게 만든